3 ambulances on standby. They have just been sitting for now. We have bring your attention now to the agents. They appear to be moving towards.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to another edition of Ball. Little tweak into Stratomatic night shifts. A group out of Michigan. They have an 8-man league, I believe it is. And it's becoming worldwide. They appeared on baseball talk shows. They appeared with MLB Tonight with Pedro Martinez playing with them. They're getting worldwide attention right now, and that's something I grew up with playing. So I thought I'd take a little tweak into this on the channel. Basically, what it means is I'm taking 8 best teams from that teams, and I'm instead of 3-man teams, which they usually use 2 players and a pitcher, I'm going to use four batters and a pitcher. Who man teams. I'll explain the defense as we play on. Otherwise, Stratomatic. No ballparks and no clutch on that side. This is going to be the Cleveland Indians versus the Philadelphia Phillies. I'm going to try to score this, and I found out that I actually can on ball score and ball set. It still does it. So here are your kind of lineups for the visiting Phillies. They're gonna lead off with Jimmy Rollins at short, followed by Shane Vick center field, Ryan Howard at first, and Chase Utley at second. So if you hit a ball an X rating to the first and second baseman, they'll use their normal X ratings. You hit one to the shop, it's the regular X ratings. If you hit one to the third baseman, which is an empty position, use his regular E rating. There's no catchers in this league. They use an automatic. They use an outfielder. He retains his position center, left, and right. So he's a 2 in center. So very good center fielder. Actually, and that will cover the entire outfield. So both outfielders should be really good. Should have it's a perfect game through 5 innings last night, only to lose it on a 6th inning home run to Garrett Atkins and then back-to-back doubles, and went on to lose it 2-0. So a heartbreaking Game 3 win with a perfect game, but the Red Sox just could not score. Cleveland. It was a tough defense to put together. At first base with Victor Martinez, he is a 4 or E7. You want the best there. He couldn't use his defensive position at center. Third baseman is Casey Blake. And the shortstop is Johnny second. Shortstop has to cover second. He'll be a 4 at second, so that could be a little more tricky. And the center is Grady Sizemore. He'll cover the entire outfield at a 1E2. C Sabathia, the left-hander for the Indians, and Jamie Moyer for the Phillies. Let's get this going. And Rollins leading off is a switch hitter, batting from the right-hand side against Sabathia. 7 to a righty. That is a ground ball, second base. The second there is. So we'll use the original 20. We'll use the original 20 on the game. So he'll probably get to this, right? It's a 14, and he covers on a 4, and he does. So 2 to 1 lead. 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 2 baseman Jane Victorino. So 1 out here, 3 outs in the game. Normal baseball applies. So Victorino. And here, this is his first at bat of the year. Switch hitter will bat righty, a 4-8 to a righty, and that is a single 1-10. That's an 18. That's like Casey Blake, and there's 2 outs. And the Phillies' first 2 batters are retired. Boy, he hits like 300 with modest seasons. He still has his regular power. So Sabathia does have to be careful. Here's Rhino, lefty-lefty matchup. And here's the swing. 1-4 is a walk. So Rhino slouch. And Chase Utley. So Chase Utley, the hitter. Utley hit 318 versus lefty. So he hits hitter. Lefty-lefty matchup again. CC against Howard. No steal. +1 on the speed attempt. 6-7 from get through for a base. It's a base hit. It is an open position. So a 5 on a 4 is a single. So it stars. And that will advance Howard to third. That's what happens. We have an open position. And you have to vacant hole. First and third, 2 outs. And now we have to go back to the top for Jimmy. So Jimmy Rollins. It's taking him always a minute to do this. So there is 2 outs in the inning, so he'll bat out of this inning. So first and third, 2 outs. C Sabathia bit 6-8 righty, and that is a single. 2 stars for Jimmy Rollins. So 1 run will score. That will score Howard. Utley to 3. So a big hit for Jimmy Rollins. First and third again, and now let's go first and third Phillies here against Sabathia. So the Phillies. So bases loaded now for the Indians. It'll be Ryan Howard, the guy you don't want up in this situation. Again, if Howard gets a big hit here, this could be a short day on the short leash for this here in the first inning. 1-0 Phillies. Here's the swing. 1-2 is a home run. 1-8. It's a 2. It's gone. Ryan Howard with the folks could be all she wrote for C Sabathia. Grand slam for Sabathia. Looks like that is going to be, and I hope it correctly. Oh yeah, they did. They just put it toward. That's like they batted around. So a 5. So Howard with a grand slam, and Chase Utley will bat for the second time. This, I believe there's a 6-run mercy rule in this league, but I won't use that. So Utley again, 8 lefty is a base hit. He gets a base hit anyway because of the tire. The third time. This is the first I've had such craziness for a team batting around for the third time. Has ground to short and singled in the inning. Utley kept the inning alive. So now that's another. They have 4 hits, a walk, and a hit batsman, including a grand slam by Howard. Oh, and that will fly somewhere. There it is. 6-12 on a righty. Ground ball back to Sabathia. He is a 17. 12 is an out. So let's hope Sabathia comes up and he cannot make the play. Sabathia a 4. So an error on Sabathia, and the inning continues worse for the Indians here in the first inning. So the Indians Boy, that's not going to help. That's make it first and second, 2 outs. And now he's 0 for 1 with hit batsman and scored. And here, 2 outs, swinging away, 2-11, fouled out behind the plate. 4 hits. It's 1 error. We played way. It's 5-0 Phils. Ooh, what a first inning for the Phillies. So 5-0 Phils here. And we'll go ahead and make sure when is. We'll go back to gameplay here as I'm trying to keep score here the best I can. See Blake, Johnny Peralta, and Victor Martinez. The Yankees have a strong bat on the back. He said the defensive position, and you have to consider where balls are hitting this game, because if he gets an empty position, that's Mark. Jamie Moyer has been given a 5-run lead, and here we go in the first. 4 versus a lefty, and that could go. My goodness, that could. Oh, it's right. No ballpark. Good catch is made there by Victorino. He went all the way to the wall. So lefty's a walk. So the Indians have their first base runner here. I think in time in this game, multiple infielders out there, and Peralta, a strong year at shortstop, gets position. He's a right-hander. He can make this look good. It's going to be a 4-7 righty. 5 doesn't have to move, and there's 2 away. So now here is Victor Martinez. He's kind of out of position because catching, you don't need a catcher in this league. There's on him obsolete. So, but Victor can play first. He can DH, so he'll play first in this one. Again, see how it works. 6-8 is a ground ball second base. That is Utley. It's going to be out of E12. I need 12 on Utley. Let's see what E12 on after 11. A 6 throws him out and ends the inning. Nice job by Chase up. Phil, best pitcher here in the first inning. So now let's head to the second inning, and let's see who's going to bat. It'll be Ryan Howard. You know what? I guess I'll leave him. I'll put him right there. That makes sense. So Ryan Howard will swing. Howard so far in the day has walked and scored, and then hit an inning. So Sabathia trying to survive this one now, trying to give the length is 1 away. So there's your first out of the inning. Here is Chase Utley. Utley the swing. 1 away. Utley so far in the ballgame has 2 hits and a run scored. Low ball center field. Sizemore's going to be out of his reach. That's an E2 though. It'd almost be automatic unless you roll something. 6 is a play out. Won't even have to play a deal. Playing with that one here. And now here is Jimmy Rollins. So Rollins the swing. Now we have to go ahead and make sure we switch him and put him up. So there's Rollins. Rollins is 1 for 3. He's ground to short, singled and run score. 2-5 on Rollins. 2-5 on Rollins. Single to center field. Rollins gets himself a 2-out knock. So Rollins is on. Turning alive. Victorino has lined to third, hit by pitch and scored, and popped up. And that will be a 4. That'll be a right field. That'll be Sizemore comes over, makes the catch. So innings. And then top of the Sizemore will come up. Again, we'll put him at the top of the order again. As he'll unable to do anything. Jamie Moyer with a comfortable 5-run lead here in just game one. So it should be less than an hour sometimes. This was just a very bad first inning. 6-5 lefty on Sizemore is a right field. That's the first out, and that's it. So nice catch there by Victorino. Came hand side. Right-hander again, single. So big base hit for Casey Blake. He's been on twice. So here is Peralta trying to get back in it from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 5-6 to a righty, single on the 15. That's with 2 on and 1 out. And now here is Victor Martinez. So that will play option in effect. I'm going to say this: you cannot get a double play, and it's a ground ball C. So only way you can get an actual double play in this game is you get into an opposition player in that position. So Victorino against Moyer. So Jamie Moyer gets a quick strikeout, 2 away. So now it's will come back around, but there are 2 outs. Right is first time. Lefty versus lefty. Moyer trying to get through this inning. 4-8 lefty is a fly ball. He just missed it. Fly ball center. 5-0. And the Phillies will now send up Howard, followed by Chase Utley and Jimmy Rollins. So Victorino was. So here we go. So be Howard, Utley, Rollins, and Sabathia here in the third and final frame, which means the Indians will have to score 5 to get extras. So here we go. 1-6 for Rhino. Still kind of got himself in trouble here, but he gets out of it with a big K. So Rhino, that's the second time Howard has struck out. And now here is Chase Utley. Utley hits up center field off the top of the wall. Utley will stop at second, and it's a long double for Utley. So run-ups are now there is one out. And this really, really tough Philly lineup. So Sabathia from the second and 1 out. 1-6 a pop to short. That over. Is that going to drop in for nope? Peralta makes the catch. Ooh. Again, here's Shane Victorino. He's 0 for 3, hit batsman and a run scored. So let's see what the Phils will do. Will they strand a runner? Can C get out? No problems. 2-5 for Victorino. Struck him out, and that ends the innings. Third, it's 5-0 Indians. Can they put up a rally to see if they can force Blake, Peralta, and Martinez against Jamie Moyer? So Blake, the batter. The lefty is a single 1-8, not the 20 or 16. Line drive second base right at Utley. So Utley with the first play of the game. So here's Johnny Peralta. He's one for 2. 1 out here. Fly right field. Oh, that's Victorino makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. Outs in the system, and then we'll get back to games here in the third. 1-7, and that's a single for Victor Martinez. So he keeps around single. So now here's Grady Sizemore. So Sizemore, the batter, will have wings. Here is Sizemore. Runner on first 2 outs. They're trying to keep this inning alive. Moyer from move 4, ground ball to second. That is Utley. Comes up and throws. And now, and that's so a big win for the Phillies on opening day. They score 5 in the first. 5-0. So let's go ahead and do a quick end game result here. Which is kind of nice. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and there it is. So C Sabathia takes the loss. We are playing this game on 4/22. And this was at the Jake. So there's nothing was set up right here for it. So let's go ahead and keyboard out to make sure we do this. So please stay tuned, and we'll go ahead and get everything going. So let's go over a quick box score. So the final game, the Phillies, with a huge first inning, enough to hold on. 5 runs on 6 hits. So both pitchers ended up going all the way, which is usually what happens. Moyer goes 3 innings out. Sabathia, 3 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs that were all earned. 1 walk, and Peralta Martinez had hits for the Indians, while Rollins was 2 for 5 and runs scored. Can be a real problem out of this game because they did not play a serious 9-inning game. So we go ahead and do that. That is just a setup part of it, but we'll go ahead and set that up. Team for the home team for the Phillies will be the vet, which I'm surprised somewhere. So we'll go ahead and put that in there. Or actually, it's not. Sorry about that. It's gonna be. Give me 1 second. Say there was no 9th inning. The game was played on. We'll reset that. Create the sheet here to start the second game. Hello, everybody, for staying with me. I do appreciate it. There was a kind of a long first game. So this is going to be again Philadelphia, Cleveland. Kyle Loesch will be on the mound for the Fighting Phillies here, and on the mound for the Cleveland Indians. Carlos Carmona. Now, Cleveland I would think, started this game with the other pitching staffs, but C Sabathia bombed in game 1. So again, it'd be Carmona and Loesch the go here in game number 2. And then it'll be Paul Bird taking on youngster Cole Hamels. Here. So let's go ahead and go in there. Go ahead and load roster. The team is the Fighting Phillies, who came out strong with 5 runs. Again, this is the hardest part. Reset all the lineups and all that. I didn't get last night's game, just pencil and paper. But I wanted to see if I can put the stats in, and I can kind of put the box score in too. So that are the visiting team. And let's see, Phillies 2007. Here we go. And that's going to be load the line. Rollins, Victorino, Howard, Utley, and go ahead and remove the pitcher. And we'll put Loesch now in as the new pitcher. So Loesch goes in, changes, and we'll do that here. All right, so go ahead and flip that, save away. Green. And now the home team, load roster. We want to go back into our right there. We'll use that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're ready to go. This is ready, and we're ready for baseball for game number 2. Again, Rollins, Victorino, Howard, and Utley taking on the foursome of Here's game in the opener. Switch hitter against the righty Carmona. 3-9 strike. Con starts off on a different note. He's one away. Carmona, good stuff, right-hander. Here is Shane now. Victorino, left-handed hitter. He'll hit lefty against Carmona. Carmona, good stuff. And is a single 1 to 13. That's a 10. That's a base hit for Victorino. 2 runs scored. He was all over the place. Lefty against the righty. This is where Howard devours right-handers. Carmona 1 to 14. No. So let's see. I guess you can say he counted the ball there. 3-6 gets him, and the runner will be at first base and 2 out. Wiffle ball, you can throw the ball at the guy, and you're going to be out. But now here is Chase Utley. Boy, he likes it right hard. So Carmona, it has something he has to worry about here, and that's going to be a 3-2 for Utley. Line drives. Second bat is an open spot, and there is no second baseman there. So I'm calling that a single there. So anything hit at an open position that is not against you in for you guys, guard fans out there. But I kind of made sense. There's no second baseman there, so line drive second base. You can't really have Peralta can over make that play unless unless he makes some kind of roll out the next round start. Hopefully, Rollins is not going to base hit. 6-9 Utley to third, and it's Phil's 1-0. So here is Shane Victorino. So Victorino now in a little bit of trouble. First and third, 2 outs, and that's going to be a 4 inning. Philly sends 6. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Phillies at it again, up 1-0. So Victorino is finally retired. The Indians now send up Sizemore, Blake, Peralta, and Martinez. Again, not a strong staff the Phillies have. So Sizemore the bat. He's 0 for 50. He's a fly ball right field. Again, that is almost just as good. That is going to be Victorino. He can play it 2 all the way out there, and it's a 15. It's a 15 on the chart. So a 15 on a 2, and a 5-ball C. So shallow, and he's 0 for 5. That's not what the Indians want at the top of the order. They need late the bat 2-7, and that is going to be a gay. That is a 5-ball center field. He hit it right at Sizemore, 2 away. Now here's Johnny Peralta, 2 outs. Peralta was 1 for 3 in the opener. Right hand 1-9 single for Peralta. So the Indians will extend the inning. And from the stretches from Carmona, that's an automatic out. Retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. The Phillies lead 1-0. This is game 2 of a 3-game series. Carmona's a double, 1 to 11. Double between the right fielder. So Ryan Howard starts off the second with a double. 1 to 11, double gets the 11. So Howard's on at second. Here's Chase Utley. So Utley against Carmona. Runner on second, nobody out. Carmona and already in trouble here. Now here is Jimmy Rollins. Rollins so far 1 for 2 in the ball game. Rollins to hit against Carmona. Here is the swing. 5. That's a 15. Going the second. And it's a fielder's choice, and it's a 6-4. 6-4 on the peg, and there's now first and third, 2 outs. And now here comes Victorino comes in. And let's see if Carmona. So far, there's no damage. 2-8, and he does. Ground ball to short. We'll just call that a 6-3. Runners hold, throws him out, and Carmona gets out of the second inning. Let's see if he does. So Ryan Howard will come up. Howard was still at third base. So this is your case of having an invisible man. So it's now going to be, let's see. Rollins is Howard's at third, so Howard has to jog in. He's replaced, we could say, by an invisible man. It's kind of confusing. But again, it gives Ryan another chance. He was still at third base coming up in that spot. This is the first time I've played this where Howard has to bat, and he was 10. Oddly, this you wouldn't normally, I would say. And that's going to be trouble. That is going to be a triple 1-6, and that is a triple. He knocks in his own run, basically. He knocks in Rollins, and take out 3-0 lead. A 2-run triple for Jimmy Rollins. It'd be brutal if they can get starting pitching. Watch out for this Philly team. Second, 1-for-1 is Utley. Utley on a 6-8. And that's a Phillies lead 4-0. And this is the first time these two games run offense is 1-for-3. Runner on first and 2 outs. 2 more. 3 with the Phillies. We go to the bottom of the second. It is 4-0 Phils. See here. So again, where we set that to 0 outs for Grady. These ladies are going to come back here against these Philly playing for no prisoners. You can tell with this team, they are just playing. They're Sizemore against Loesch, and that's going to be a 5-6. There's Casey Blake. Blake fly to center his first time up. Here it is, 6-8, right? 16. That's a double. So a double for Casey Blake. He likes to hit in this league. So here's Peralta. He's 2-for-4. He's had hits in both games. They can use him right. They need a chop in this league. 4-4 against a righty. Ground ball short. Stop. That is Rollins. An excellent to a better than average infield. 1 out of 12. It's an E12. Nice on Rollins. He's an E12 though. An E almost threw it away, but Ryan Howard bailed him out there. Nice play there. V-Mart will now bat here against Loesch. Runner on second, 2 out. 6-8 lefty. Yes, it is. Double 1-18. That's a double against Loesch. Is Jock. Scoring is Blake, and it's a 4-1 ball game. So the Indians, so it's a 4-1 ball game. Indians trying to stay in this here. 0-1, 0-for-2 is Sizemore. They need him to start playing his great Sizemore. Indians can jump on him if they can. 5-10, 5. Get one in favor of the Phils. So now we go to the third inning at Howard and Utley. So Victorino, Howard, and Utley. And the Phillies will be against Carmona here. Carmona will stay out there. No reason. This has been kind of been stumbled a little bit. He's 1 for 4. Howard, boy, he has loved the game so far. He's like playing a kid out there behind the house. He is triple, 2 RBIs, 3 runs scored. He's 3 for 6, 5 runs scored in so far in this series. So here's Howard. 3 struck him out. That's something he's done also. 5 for 6 so in the series. Carmona from the windup. Here's the pitch. 6-5. Lefty struck him 3 inning. Let's go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's 4-1 Phils. And so Blake Hafner could be sitting on deck somewhere. 3-5, the 5 ball, 1 out for Peralta. Oh, Bartos Victorino at the track makes a nice catch, and that's it. 2 away. Indians 2-9 popped up. First base, Ryan Howard makes the catch. Go ahead and end this game and make sure it ends. The winning pitcher is going to be Kyle Oshie. Nobody takes the loss. This is game 2 of a 3-game series. Let's go ahead and go over the box score, what we have here so far in this one. 1 in the first, 2 in the third, they scored 1 in the first, 3 in the second. 4 runs on Rollins, 1 for 4 runs scored, hitting .333. Victorino, 1 for 4, hitting .125, hitting .429. And Shane Utley, Chase Utley, loving life, 2 for 3 runs, a walk, a strike, hitting .714. Sizemore 0 for 3, has not had a hit in his first 2 games. Blake 1 for 3, hitting .333. Martinez hitting 1 for 3 in RBI, .333. Well, second game of the series, we'll go ahead and play the 4th game. Let's see what we have going on here first before we tuck it in. So we'll go ahead and save stats, and we can go ahead and play this one out after 9 innings. And basically call an official game after 3 innings. I can do that real quick and do that. You know what, folks? I may have to take a timeout here, so we have to. There's no one here, I don't think, anyway. No. All right. You know what? It's 42. We have 2 games into this series. I may play this 3rd one offline a little bit. Hopefully, we'll have this up there on demand later on tonight or something. We'll talk to you later. I had something. 3 will be coming up. See if the Indians can pull one out. Or can the Phillies pull the sweep? Again, it's an 8-team league. We still got 2 series left. Rockies took the first series over the Red Sox, 2-1. So anything can happen. So thank you. Come again. We'll talk to you again. This is Pro Wiffle Ball using 2007 Stratomatic.